We're gonna do a break test. So it breaks just like a potato chip would. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious and easy carnivore or keto snacks. The only ingredients are meat and salt. It's very easy, and what it is New York strip meat chips. This is an idea that I got from a friend on Instagram. Her name is Tiffany. I'll put her Instagram handle here and link it in the description. But basically, it's dehydrated meat chips with very thinly sliced New York strip. So as you can see, this is thinly sliced, and this is from Costco. So if you're in the US, you should be able to find it if you have a Costco near you. And it's $9.99 a pound for New York strip steak, and it's already all thinly sliced. I have 5 pounds that I'm gonna make today. So all you need for this is the thinly sliced steak, Redmond's real salt. I use the fine Redmond's real salt, which means that the granules are a lot smaller than the regular sized Redmond salt, and I like that best for things like jerky and meat chips because I find that it sticks to the meat better. And then I have my dehydrator. You can see it right there. In a past video of mine, I used a round dehydrator, which worked okay, but I decided to upgrade my dehydrator a couple of weeks ago. I found this one for a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace, but I'll put a link down to that below and to Redmond's real salts. So all you need is 3 things: the meats, the salts, and the dehydrator, and it's super simple. All you do is lay these out on the trays of the dehydrator and salt them. There's no marinade, no spices, and it tastes amazing. And so I have been dehydrating it at about 155 to 165, anywhere in between there, for about 9 hours. But I just keep an eye on it throughout the day. What you really want with the meat chips is for it to kind of crunch in half when you bend it over, not for it to just like bend, more like jerky. It's delicious. The fat on there just makes it taste buttery, and yeah, it's the best snack. So I'll just show you guys how I lay out the strips on the trays. Super easy. So this is my new dehydrator. It has 6 trays, it's stainless steel, and the airflow comes from the back, which I think works a lot better than my last dehydrator when the airflow came up from the bottom. It just makes the trays dehydrate at a more consistent rate rather than the last one that I had. If you're looking to do bigger batches, it also fits a lot more, which I really like. Yeah, this one is just so much better than my last one. It's Kosori, and I'll put a link to it down below. All I'm gonna do here is slide the trays of meats. Every tray is just salted with the Redmond's fine salt. This honestly isn't even really a recipe. It's just throw it on the trays, salt it, and put it in the dehydrator. That's really all there is to it, and it tastes amazing. I'm gonna do a temperature of 155 and then a time of 9 hours, but I'll just continue to check on it to see when it's ready. Might need to pull it out early. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Okay, so we're a little more than halfway through. It doesn't quite break like you want it to. It's been cooking for about 5 hours. Anyways, I'm just gonna try it. It still tastes really good even before it's done, but make sure you let it dehydrate it until it really snaps. This still kind of has like a jerky sort of feel. It still tastes really good, but this is the one danger of making this snack, is that it tastes so good that you're probably gonna eat it all up more quickly than you would like. All right, it's looking good. Okay. All right, so here's a piece to show you as an example, and we're gonna do a break test. Okay, so it breaks just like a potato chip would, and wow. I'm gonna shut this for a second here. So it tastes amazing. Typically I will add more salt to them after I cook them. It's just because I like things really salty, but totally up to you how much salt you want to put on them. And I typically store it in the freezer. This is actually only my second time making it. You can eat them straight out of the freezer. You don't have to defrost them or anything like that. They still have that like break sort of texture, and they taste really good cold. They taste amazing hot too when they're straight out of the dehydrator. The last batch that I made, I gave some to my dad, and he tried it and loved it, and he was like, oh, I thought you put some sort of butter on there or something. It tasted really buttery. And I was like, nope, it's literally just the steak and salt. It's just the fat that's in the steak that tastes really good and buttery when it's dehydrated like this. And honestly, I don't think that my round dehydrator that I've used in the past for jerky would do really well with this. I think you need a better quality dehydrator to be making meat chips like this, but it's so easy. And some of you guys probably know, if you've been following me for a while, that I typically don't eat meat that's bought from the store. I typically eat meat that's from regenerative farms and that's low histamine, but I'm to a point now where I can occasionally have some store-bought beef, and I would say typically 95+% of what I've been eating has been meat from farms that I buy, but occasionally I'll have a little bit from the grocery store, and I'm totally okay with that. I would love it though if some of the farms that I buy the meat from would make these sort of jerky strips that you can make meat chips or jerky from. That would be awesome, because it's just so convenient. I don't really want to have to cut the meat. Thank you to Tiffany for giving me this idea to try. And again, I'll put the link to her Instagram in the description. If you guys end up trying it, let me know how it turns out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I have lots of fun new videos coming up soon. And I will look forward to seeing you guys again next time.